Now that Survivor 49 is all wrapped up, let's take a look at my top 10 Survivor players from the new era. There's a couple changes since the last iteration of this ranking, the biggest being the inclusion of Savannah at number 8. So what exactly makes Savannah one of the best players of the last 5 years? First, she's a challenge beast. She won 4 individual immunities, tying the women's single season record. She's proven that ability to scrape by round to round when her back is up against the wall. Socially, Savannah knows how to assemble a core group. She's the glue of that Tres Leches alliance, bringing together Soph and Rizzo in the swap section of the game. On the topic of the social game, Savannah is excellent in terms of jury management. Yes, there's people like Christina and Sage who would likely refuse to vote for her in most Final Tribal Council scenarios, but Savannah was still one of the biggest jury threats on the board. She had multiple locked jury votes like Rizzo, Sophie, and Steven. I cannot see a world where Savannah reaches the end and loses the game. Finally, there's the strategic side of Survivor, where Savannah is solid. She can reach outside her main group to pull off strategic moves, which we see at the final 8, where Savannah ropes in Sophie for the Jawan blindside. Savannah also knows how to force her agenda within her alliance, which happens at the final 5 with the Christina boot. With all that said, there's a couple factors that hold Savannah back in these rankings, the biggest being threat level management. Savannah is quickly pinned as a threat in the post-merge due to her own social play, and she never shakes that reputation. She's got people like Sage and Christina actively gunning for her, and by the end game, even her 2 closest allies were ready to vote her out. Savannah's social game outside her main alliance is questionable as well. It's similar to Parvati's first run on Survivor Cook Islands, where the people who get Savannah adore her, but the players outside her main group kind of see her as a mean girl. I think that the 7 players ranked ahead of Savannah on my list know how to connect with a wider range of personalities. Last major drawback with Savannah is her loyalty. She says it in the Final Tribal Council. Savannah is loyal to the soil. She wanted to go to the end with Rizzo and Sophie, even though there were easier combinations available. Sometimes in Survivor, you need to stab a core ally in the back, and I don't know if Savannah can do that. Anyways, congrats to Savannah, and let me know your thoughts on these rankings.